Friday morning at 6 a.m. EST on Market Watch, the Holabird deck box will be up. And for those of you that have been asking, wait, Robbie, where's the Rage at? You know, we pre-ordered this a long time ago. They are wrapping up production right now. The technical issue on the foiling has been fixed, from what I've been told, and they should be shipping here to me in August, which means early September, mid-September. We should have those out to everybody. So that is your update on that for those who've been asking. But you can go ahead, find this on the website, preload it up, and you're like, well, this is a little bit more expensive than your standard gem deck box. Yes, but it comes with a limited edition Field Center. That's like the cool little thing I've been doing with these little releases, to like, not only do you get the deck box, you get another little extra piece with it for the pre-sale, and then of course the actual release will be a little bit cheaper because you won't get that limited edition Field Center that goes with it. Isn't that cool? Let's pass on over to a special Market Watch, shall we? 30% of you guys have not smashed it. Grab out of that subscribe button. Come on, smash it. I only get to 110,000. Little heart. Okay. So these Marincess Starlights, I don't know where I've been. I must have been asleep for these, but these are now $440 a piece, by the way. Big sus. We have $11 on the Marincess Blue Tanks. A little bit more acceptable, I guess. Coronamones, a little bit expensive. I mean, dives are still like 13 bucks. A little bit of an increase there, but I guess nothing, too crazy. Pascalises are, what, 9 bucks at the moment for hollows? I saw these got bought out yesterday. This card gets bought out like every other day for the super rare variant. Like, I don't understand it. Like, what is the community's particular fascination with this? Is it just because it was from iGas? Like, I don't know, but alright. Blue Tangs, $5, $6, sure. Regular Seahorse is $4 to $5. That's a little bit expensive. Wave's still $3, but as you can see, there has been some little movements in this. You know, that did perform at top 4 out of Nationals. Who didn't see that coming? But all right, offerings to the doomed. Sky Striker Electric Boogaloo. Again, you know, if you'd bought these the last time Sky Strikers Fluke topped out, what was it, with Hani Jawari or whatnot, then you probably had these at like $4. Hi. Now they're $20 for English copies. We did it again. I don't know what else to really say about this one, but considering the fact that every single time Sky Strikers performs and players look at this card as one of the best one-for-one options out there on a quick play removal, yeah, it's pretty good. Galing Claw Dragon, or Galing Dragon. Had my Vanguard name there for a second for the old draw trigger. The common printing for this does not disappoint. I find it hilarious here that, like, for this being a metamorphosis target out here for some of the alternate formats, you take a step here, you look at this and you go, oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I do inherently agree with you. For what we're putting on the table here for this particular card, it is quite a lot of money for a common. Alright, so if you're out here, you're looking at playing GOAT format, or, you know, some of these alternate formats, if you're playing Metamorphosis, this is going to be one of the things that's going to cost you just a little bit more than you really want to see, and unfortunately, there's not really much you can do about that, you know? I guess it's just the cost of staples. Just like Metamorphosis actually cost money, because for some reason Konami dodges the reprint. They're like, oh, well, we're not going to reprint Metamorphosis today. Someday. Now this made me laugh really, really hard. These Millenniumizer Strix are $40. Now I don't know if you've been kind of like paying attention to things, but you know, Instant Fusion's still limited to 1. You know, it's not made a movement. Nothing's changed with that card. It's still in the same place that it's been. And I think it's going to continue to be in the same place that it's been for a while here. Well, the market is doing what the market does best, and it's like, I don't care. You know, I hope you picked up your Millenniumizer Strix while you did. The only English copies are $60. Floating on upwards to $40 here for the Italian copies. I'm actually very, very impressed overall by the state of this card. Just simply because of, like, it interacts with hand traps and, like, stops them from being able to do their thing. That's really about it, like, honestly. Woobers! I remember when a Woober was $100. Don't you guys? I remember the expensiveness of this card. Oof. Some first editions just sold for 25. That's interesting. You can get plenty of copies for 17s, but I guess that's the power of being up here for the direct, I guess. Maybe they just went for the store name brand. I don't know. That's up there. But Woobers have fallen down to that $17 mark. I do not foresee any other like movements for this card at this point. Like I think we're pretty much like good to go on this. Shouldn't be any other changes. Maybe they'll go down a little bit lower, but I feel like that's pretty solid right now. Danger Nessie. Huh. You know, the $4 version of this card, I mean, excuse me, the $2 gold rare for this, you know, the whole Danger package has pretty much taken a backseat here. But don't get me wrong, like, these monsters are still incredible, like, troublesome cards that at certain points being unrestricted can do a lot. Trust me on that. But when you look at like the price tags for like the original prints here, this is why like when people are talking about like selling their prosperities at the moment because the reprints are coming, you always go through this phase in the game where original first ed prints just go back up in value, and you're seeing like that big price discrepancy here. First eds versus unlims. I mean, it doesn't help these are already bought out, but I mean, you can already see first eds up into the moon. Nessie's being a $40 card shortly here for the original print. That's hilarious to me. M pens are $17. 10 to 11s down here for the regular prints of the Penguin Friends. I don't have any other real comments about this. A few people brought up some thoughts about maybe we'll see this deck get checked on the next list. I don't particular. Maybe. We'll see. Summon Limit. Oh boy. What? $12 for reds. Burpleberries are 17s, $10 for blueberries, and what, $9-10 for greens. Ultras are still off the charts. Rares are dollars going up. That amazes me. Commons are still dollars. Every copy of Summon Limit has some sort of value backing it up, and once again, I'm not surprised that we see that. All right, like, it definitely tells me that the market knows what's going on here with these. All right, Melody of the Awakening Dragons. These are still like $2 to $3. Actually, they're more than that. You have a lot of listings on the market too for these, which is very, very good. See, I yawn. I am human. $3.50. Yeah, all copies of these coming in at $3 to $4. Yeah. All right. Hello, Melody. I'm glad to see you're still up here. Blue Eyes Jetto Dragon. You know, they're under $10 right now. One reprint's going to kill this card's value, though. Like, as much as I want to be, like, optimistic towards the Jet Dragon, I want to be like, yeah, it's one of the coolest things. Yeah, the Starlight's up. Starlight's very cheap. Like, if you look at a lot of these, like, more recent Starlights and things in terms of collectability, they just have lost so much value. This poor card, we've dipped down so hard. I see we're starting to gain a little bit of momentum here again. If you want a Lavianeer, I'd probably get it now. They're down to $45 for an ulti, and that is one of the lowest points that I've seen this card in a very long time. If you are dilly-dallying for whatever reason, just going, I don't know, Robbie, I don't really want this, then, I mean, that's on you, but I would give some consideration to getting this. That's really cheap. Diviners are still floating around $60. I'm going to tell you the same thing. One reprint's going to spin this card in a topsy-turvy, and I think the reprint is coming relatively soon. I stopped myself from wanting to pick up sets of these at Nationals this past weekend because, honestly, like, while I do like the card and I do want to have it for future sets, honestly, the reprint, I think, will do the same thing for what I need. Sky Striker cards. How much crazier can they go? I don't think they went any crazier. Yeah, we're under 200 now. That's good. Very, very good for the foreign copies. I like that. The Shizukus. What are we doing here? 200s? 205s? Shizuku's now past Kagari in terms of value. Didn't see that coming. Hayate's 55 for a French copy. Kindness $25. We know more stuff's coming. Keep an eye on this stuff. Chaos Roller. Got my fingers crossed this bad boy gets banned on the next list here. $26 for these. $26. Yeah, Chaos Roller's doing its job. All right. Anti-spell fragrances. You know, all copies of this, I still see are relatively available. I don't have any real... There's nothing I can really say about this. And nothing's really changed in terms of value for these that I see. They all still pretty much look the same. All right, and then Nimble Anglers are, you know, heavy plays. So many heavy plays. Many mod plays. You're looking at like $4 for this stupid card now. I'm so impressed with that. But what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.